Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. We begin, yes, yet again, there is more on the Trump docket. The Judge Merchan, right down the street here on Center Street, he's going to continue to say that the sentencing is September 18th, but his ruling in advance of it, which would have made it necessary or not, according to his carefully worded order, was going to be due on September 6th. It's now September 16th. He says that the renewed motion to get him to recuse, now based on Kamala Harris being the nominee and not just the vice president running under Joe Biden, they say it changes things, the work that his daughter did for Kamala. So don't think that motion is going to succeed, but it has pushed back the decision day to September 16th. So be looking for that one. An order on the 16th and a sentencing on the 18th. That's the current schedule. Now, believe it or not, we're covering a civil case here. After the Menendez and other trials, there's a lot of stuff going on. So we've stumbled on this 4-day hearing, FuboTV versus Disney and Fox and Time Warner. It's all about sports packaging of cable platforms, the fat wallet. It's kind of interesting, mostly because a lot of it is sealed. So that's our interest in it. We'll do a little bit of that today, but at 10 o'clock, soon after this is being recorded, the ongoing case in which the Sierra Leone mission to the UN on 49th Street, which has been empty and has had, I believe, rats, that's the allegation, holes in the wall, a total nuisance to its neighbors. They haven't fixed it, and they say they don't have to fix it. They didn't pay their lawyer about it, and now the State Department is defending them, saying they're totally immune. What does that echo? It echoes the State Department saying the exact same thing for UNRWA, who, when sued by survivors and executors and family members of the deceased of October 7th, said, no, you can't sue them. They're totally immune. Is that really true? Could it be challenged could it be rethought under the end of Chevron deference? That's something that we raised yesterday. There's a lot more going on over here. There have been, in sort of business criminal cases, Amit Degar, a Pfizer analyst, charged with and convicted at trial of insider trading, got 9 months, which seems, compared to the massive sentences I see of 210 months, 360 months in some of the more violent crime cases, largely from the Bronx division of SDNY. 9 months seems a little light. Also, there's the case of Charlie Javice. Basically, it's JP Morgan Chase versus Charlie Javice, but it's the U.S. Attorney's Office doing Chase's bidding. Yesterday, there was a lengthy and somewhat snooze-inducing hearing on privileges. Chase says they shouldn't have to show any information to the very person who defrauded them and who they're getting the prosecutor to go after. Now, the UN, amazingly, they admitted earlier this week that at least 9 of their employees may have been involved in a terrorist attack, but Antonio Guterres remains on vacation. Their compliant press corps has rallied around to say that there's no proof. Why are the workers being treated so badly? And the State Department is defending them. Will that last forever? I don't know. But for now, we're heading in. We'll see how it plays out as to Sierra Leone and also FuboTV. Inner City Press on the case. To be continued.